during this moment of wars and rumors of war. Here in Oakland, we're a peace-loving community. So I'm honored to be with you, especially this evening, at this beautiful Islamic Cultural Center of Northern California, especially during the blessed month of Ramadan. It is a time of deep reflection, spiritual renewal, and compassion for billions of people around the world. And so let me just thank the Islamic Cultural Center of Northern California, your board, your staff, your members, for doing so much work in our community. You've been a pillar of our community since the 1990s. Institutions like this are more than places of worship. Here, your spaces, here they generate love, learning, service, mentorship, and cultural preservation. Here, where young people discover their identity, where families find support, and I want to say to families, I know many of you through my casework on immigration for many years. This is where our broader community can come together in understanding centers like this that help shape what makes Oakland the really extraordinary city that it is. So Ramadan calls all of us to be more mindful, to be more generous, and more connected, not only to our faith, but to one another. Blessed times like this bring together the beautifully diverse community. And so let me just recognize Oakland's incredible Muslim community, a community that reflects the very spirit of this city, with numerous mosques, with generations of leadership, and with a rich history of Islamic heritage. It's like a miniature version of Oakland within itself, vibrant, resilient, and beautifully multicultural. People from every background, ethnicity, and language come together under one faith tradition, demonstrating what unity in diversity truly looks like. I've had the privilege to travel to many Muslim countries, and tonight, I hope that this moment that we experience together bring us a sense of peace, because we know what is taking place in this world. I hope that this month will bring ease to many who are facing hardships, healing to those in need, and renewed strength to all of us. So thank you so much for allowing me to share this time with you, but also for your friendship throughout the years, for your support throughout the years. And may there be peace here in Oakland, peace in this country, and peace in the world.
In these times when friends turn their backs on you, when your enemies are acting like they want to be your friends, it's hard to know who to trust. But we all know who we can trust. And that's why we're here. If we lead with our hearts, we will find others who lead with theirs. And I'm honored to be here among you, because I know you called me here for a reason. I have done nothing compared to what this organization has done. I have done nothing compared to what needs to be done. But I will always do my best. I will always work with people who see humanity in their hearts, who know that we are all brothers and sisters, and we need to work together. We need to honor each other. We need to respect each other. We need to be each other. Because only by me being you and you being me can we understand what it means to hurt, what it means to cry, but also what it means to laugh and to be joyful. We can only be what we need to be by allowing ourselves to be others.
In Iran today,
girls were killed, were murdered at the hands of the US government. So I hope that we continue to pray for peace, but moreover, be a consistent and strong voice for anti-war. Barbara Lee taught us, even if you are elected and all the stakes are against you, you could have courage. So know that when I go back, just in a couple of days, when session opens up again, I will take every face in here, the hopes and dreams of your daughters and your sons and your elders and the children who are not yet here, and vote no on this unjust war. We demonstrate compassion and solidarity with unity and steadfastness, not just through Muslim neighbors fasting this month, but also our other faith traditions, helping our neighbors, shared accountability, grace, and humility. Resistance to systemic oppression relies on this remarkable endurance and commitment to building a community of care, joy, and love. May this Ramadan be a time of peaceful reflection and renewed purpose, including building people power to continue our collective fight for justice. Thank you again to our Muslim and all of our faith communities. Your many contributions to our county are seen, felt, and heard, and I do have your back. I look forward to continuing to work together with all of you to uplift our communities.
And we know that here in Oakland, that's what we do, right? It's about, we always choose connection over division, understanding over assumption, and presence over distance. That's who we are.
There's a narration within the Islamic tradition that says, "Man dhanna bika khayran fasaddiq dhannah." The one who has a good opinion of you, make that opinion of theirs come true. To hold public office and to be in a position of power is a result of people's good opinion of you, what we would oftentimes call your constituents. And the honorable elected officials know that in American politics and other politics, there is another little constituent, sometimes not so little. They're referred to as special interests. When we study the Islamic philosophy of social and political organization, we come to see that there is one principle and key special interest, especially to those who are invested and trusted with power, and that is justice and equity. That is the real special interest, that is the real commitment, that is the real calling. And in the system that we find ourselves in, each and every one of us having varied and very full stories of how we came to where we are today, there was one important question that we are called to reflect upon in the sacred month of Ramadan. And that is, what do we reflect? What are our moral and our ethical and our human and personal commitments? And it is difficult not to be swept with these tides of violence and war and dehumanization and the powers that threaten to end your life literally, and to still yet remain firm and say that we reject this dehumanization that has led to the decimation and destruction of endless lands and endless countries.
Yivarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. May each and every one of us be blessed and be kept safe. Ye'er Adonai panav elecha v'yichuneka. May each and every one of us here and everywhere feel the light of God's face shining on you. May you feel deeply and truthfully that you are loved by God. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. May God lift up God's face to you. May you and each and every one of us here and everywhere in the world feel peace, experience peace.
Pray with me. Eternal God, creator of the universe, there is no God but you. Great and wonderful are your works, wondrous are your ways. Thank you for this evening, for the warmth of this company, and for the breaking of the fast. Thank you for the many splendid variety of your creation. Thank you for the many ways we affirm your presence and purpose, and that we have the freedom to do so. Forgive our violation of your creation. Forgive our violence toward each other. We stand in awe and gratitude for your persistent love for each and all of your children, Christian, Jew, Muslim, as well as those with other faiths. Grant to all, and especially to our leaders, attributes of the truly strong, which are mutual respect in words and deed, restraint in the exercise of power, and the will for peace with justice for all. Eternal God, creator of the universe, there is no God but you. Amen.